Hello everybody, and I want to welcome you to my new series called First Drive. So originally I was just gonna take a car enthusiast car and review it without them in it, you know, just memorize some facts about it, speak about it, this is what they did, blah blah blah, and that's it, just like a lot of other YouTubers do. You know what? I want to make this my own thing. So what we're gonna do in this new First Drive series is have the consumer or the owner of this car who drives it day in and day out, knows the car inside and out. They're gonna be the ones that are gonna be explaining everything they know about the car to you, and I will be actually driving the car and also commenting back and forth and, you know, having a little conversation with the owner. That way you get both of our perspectives on the car and they're the professional about their car. So hopefully you like this new series, and I want to welcome you, each and every one of you, to this new series. This is the first video in it with the Dodge Challenger. I hope each and every one of you enjoy it. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe to my channel and help the Boostbook family grow. Enjoy. Okay guys, what's going on? Chris here, and I am with Ashley today, and as well as her boyfriend Chris. He has the Blue Scat Pack that you saw in the intro, so I'm so happy they're here with me today. They actually brought their Dodge Challengers over. She has a beautiful orange and white RT Classic Challenger, and it's a 2014, right?
Correct.
Awesome. So let's begin. Ashley, what made you buy, you know, a 2014 Dodge Challenger RT Classic? What made you want this car?
Well, as a kid, I grew up with cars, so my whole life I've wanted my own muscle car. People that knew me when I was younger, I had a Caddy Eldorado, a 99 as my first car, and those things surprisingly had a lot of power. They had the V8 North Stars, so I was always into cars one way or another. So I saved up and I wanted a Dodge Challenger. I originally wanted a Plum Crazy though. So I was searching high and low, and at that time, 2016, they brought back that color for all of the Mopars, the Chargers, Challengers, all that. But that was a little bit out of my price range. And then all of the ones in the older styles that I found were a little bit beat on too much, or high mileage, things like that. So I was searching car gurus daily, trying to find my car.
Yeah.
And I actually found this one at R.J. Burney Cadillac in Scranton, Pennsylvania. And it was only like 5 or so minutes from my house. So I'm like, why not? Because I was never really a fan of the Hemi Orange.
Right.
It's a little bit too dark for me, a little too red. So I was like, but it's close enough to home. Then go check it out. Well, when I saw it, I fell in love. I've never seen one with the white stripes before. This color was so vibrant.
Right.
And it was just beautiful.
Yeah, right.
So that's how I ended up with this one. I used to always get the jokes too. We thought you were getting a purple car. Things happened. I mean, I would still love to have a purple Challenger in the future sometime. Maybe a Hellcat one day. Or a Demon. But for right now, I absolutely love my car.
Right. It's really a really nice car. You know, these Challengers, they have such road presence. They're big, they're loud, and just they're seen on the road. And it's funny because before we were shooting a video, and right away, boom, a car pulls up to me and is trying to race me. Little they know that we're shooting a video, but it's just the road presence of these Challengers are just amazing. These 4,000-pound cars, big, loud, big engines, awesome cars. But this orange and this white, you actually have a little bit of a theme going on, right?
I do.
And what is that theme?
I do. I call my car Nemo, and I am a huge Disney fan. Love Disney World, love the movies, anything Disney, I'm all about it. So when I was thinking about a name for my car, I went through all the characters. What can I name it? And I thought of Nemo because of the stripes, the color, and actually that day, what made me think of that was Finding Nemo was actually on the TV, flipping through channels, things like that. And then I debated with myself, is that too kiddish? Like, is it something that I'm gonna razzing for? And I was like, you know what? Forget it. It's my car. It's my theme. I love Disney. Forget what everyone else says. And it's actually turned into this huge thing. I go to a lot of car shows that are for kids, and just seeing the smile on their face, they're running up to the cars with their parents saying, I want a picture with Nemo. I'm seeing Nemo in real life. This is awesome. And when I was younger, that was me. I was always at the car shows with my family, and it's nice to see that I'm helping the next generation get into cars. Like, yeah, to Disney, it's Nemo, and that's what's bringing them over to it, but essentially, they're going to remember that. They're going to remember that Challenger that was at the show years ago, Nemo, and I loved that car, and things like that. So that's what I hold near and dear to my heart, and sometimes everyone gives me a little bit jokes here and there about Nemo, but that's how that came about, and that's why it's stuck.
Yeah, and it is really a great idea. You know, you see this car, the road presence that it has, and Nemo's just a great name. And speaking of car shows and, you know, this whole theme, you just won first place at Chrysler Nationals.
I did.
That's
second
pretty
year
awesome.
in a row.
This car, you have Borla exhaust on it, and what other modifications? I think I saw something with the lights as well, right? What are those?
I have a Borla Attack exhaust on right now. It's the perfect exhaust for this model, so if you're thinking about any type of exhaust work, I highly recommend Borla. For the newer models, there's different modifications, which you'll see in Chris's video. He'll talk a little bit more about it. But I highly recommend the Borlas. Another modification I currently have are sequential taillights. And I always got the jokes, oh, you want to be a Mustang wannabe. It's nothing like the Mustangs. If you see it from the back, which we do have a clip for you guys, you'll see that it's a nice smooth process, and it's different. It pulls it apart from all the other Challengers
really
on the road.
Yeah.
So I enjoy it.
And wow, the Borla sounds amazing. It's loud, and there's not too much drone, but we are in sport mode right now. And since we're in sport mode, we're gonna put the windows down and do a little bit of a pull for you guys. So it has a 5.7 liter Hemi, 375 horsepower, and 410 pound-feet of torque.
Yep.
Sport mode is on. Let's see what we do. Wow, between the shifts too. That sounds fantastic. So the Borla exhaust and the power of this car paired together, oh my god, that was amazing. Alright, so we're coming up on some twisty roads, and being a 4,000-pound car, let's see how this boat handles. So we're coming up on a turn here. How do you like the handling?
I absolutely love the handling. It has the same exact handling as any smaller car out there. In sport mode, it grips a little bit more.
Wow.
You can go corners at the normal speed. You don't really have to slow down, which you should, but you don't really have to, and you have to worry about that body roll. It holds its own, and it's pretty much equivalent to any like race track car out there. Now there's different modifications which you'll hear about in Chris's video as well, but if you do different like modifications underneath the hood, underneath things like that, you can turn these Challengers into track cars, believe it or not. They are boats, but with little modifications here and there, they can do just what any little Subaru, Evo, things like that can do.
And honestly, I can't agree anymore. It's actually really impressing me. I'm going around pretty tight corners right now, and it feels light on its feet, and the response of the steering wheel, as soon as you turn it a little, it is just, the response is so crisp and sudden. I really am impressed with the handling. It's really good. So going off the handling, let's talk about what your future plans are with this car. Do you have anything else planned with it?
Sure. I am looking into getting strut bars, things like that. I almost did it at Carlisle, but it just, the price wasn't right, and I just wasn't ready to do that yet. Most of the modifications I've done now are cosmetic, so I'm looking more into the like performance side of it now. So a little bit like maybe try to get my exhaust a tad louder. I don't really want to mess with the Borla, but I do want that nice sound. Like I said, the strut bar, more cosmetic things underneath the hood. I am going to look into the dress-up kits, things like that. And just little things here and there, nothing major,
right?
Because I do want to try to keep it as stock as could be. I know a lot of people are like, why would you do that? To me, I like the muscle car stance. I like the classic look, which is why I got the classic. But that, I like that look. I love the sport look too, don't get me wrong, but for my car, that's what I find perfect for it.
I agree. Yeah, I do like cars that, you know, somewhat stay stock. It is good to keep it like that, but you're doing the right things, honestly, in my opinion. It's an awesome car. But she does have an Instagram, and definitely go and check her out. What is it? What exactly is it?
It is classic.nemo, CLASSIC, little period in the middle, NEMO. I post all of my car show adventures, like all the places we were going that weekend. I do my build pretty much, so as I do things to the car, I share it with you guys. I also do a little bit of photography, nothing professional, just kind of playing around type thing, but I do post my pictures that way. Also, I'm very big into the Adams polishes, things like that, so you'll always see me doing kind of like a little like sponsored picture for them. They're great guys, so I'm kind of partnered with them, not officially, but you'll see a lot of stuff like that too.
Right, awesome. So hit her with that follow.
Definitely.
She really does have crystal clear pictures. It's not that kind of Instagram that, you know, just crappy pictures. It's really not. Good pictures. So Ashley, I want to thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Your boyfriend's Chris, his Scat Pack will be in the description, his video. We are shooting that next.
Definitely
so
make sure to check that out.
Check that out, because
Definitely.
that car is insane. So thanks again. Thanks for watching Boostbook. And I am trying to hit 500 subscribers by August. I got a week to go, so make that happen, guys. Thanks so much. See you next time.
See ya.